Think living alone as you age is all about freedom and peace? Well, there's a side to it most people don't talk about. The side that can either make or break you. As we grow older, many of us find ourselves living alone, whether by choice or circumstance. And while we often hear about the independence and peace that comes with it, there's a hidden reality that most don't discuss. The challenges, the moments of uncertainty, the need to rely on yourself more. It's not all sunshine and self-discovery. But here's the truth. How you handle living alone as you age can deeply impact your future. It can either push you toward growth, self-reliance, and peace, or it can lead you into isolation, self-doubt, and regret. The difference? Understanding the hidden truths that come with it. So, what are these hidden truths, and how can you turn them into strengths that will shape the next chapter of your life? Let's dive in and uncover what you need to know. 1. Embrace the power of solitude. Living alone isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. It's a chance to step back from the noise of the world and connect with the most important person in your life, you. Some of life's greatest wisdom doesn't come from crowded rooms or loud conversations. It comes from quiet moments of reflection. When you learn to embrace solitude, you'll discover a power within yourself that no one else can give you. Think of your alone time as a blank canvas. Each day is an opportunity to paint something meaningful. Maybe you've always wanted to pick up a new skill, read that book you've had on your shelf for years, or start journaling your thoughts. Use the quiet moments to explore those passions. This isn't just about keeping busy. It's about discovering the things that truly bring you joy. Start small. When you wake up in the morning, take a few minutes to sit in silence. Reflect on what you're grateful for, what excites you, and what you want to accomplish that day. These moments of mindfulness set the tone for your entire day. Solitude also gives you the space to confront your thoughts and emotions without distraction. It's not always easy. Sometimes being alone can feel heavy, but it's in those moments of honesty with yourself that you grow the most. When you face your fears, your insecurities, and your doubts, you strip away the things that have been holding you back. You find clarity, strength, and purpose. The world often teaches us to fear being alone, but the truth is, solitude is a gift. It's a chance to become your own best friend, your own motivator, your own guide. When you learn to love your own company, you'll realize that you're never truly alone, because in that silence, you'll hear the voice of your potential calling you to rise. Take that time today, sit with yourself, dream big, and build the life you want, one quiet moment at a time. 2. Strength comes from facing challenges alone. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're facing life's challenges on your own. Without a cheering crowd or a helping hand, it can seem like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But here's the truth. The most valuable growth in life happens when no one is watching. When you face challenges alone, you're not just surviving, you're becoming stronger. Think about it. Every time you solve a problem, overcome an obstacle, or push through a tough moment, you're building resilience. You're proving to yourself that no matter what comes your way, you can handle it. That's a strength that no one can take from you. Start seeing those challenges as opportunities. Let's say your sink breaks and there's no one around to help you fix it. Sure, it's frustrating, but take it as a chance to learn a new skill. Watch a tutorial, grab the tools, and figure it out. That small victory will remind you of how capable you really are. And it's not just about fixing things or getting through the day, it's about mindset. When life gets tough, remind yourself that every storm you weather alone is making you stronger. Each time you pick yourself up after a fall, you're proving that you have what it takes to rise again. This strength isn't just for you. When you grow through your struggles, you become a source of inspiration for others. People see your perseverance, your ability to thrive in the face of adversity, and they learn from it. So, the next time you feel like you're standing alone in the middle of a challenge, remember this: you're not just solving a problem, You're shaping yourself into someone unshakable. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small they seem. You don't need an audience to validate your success. Your strength speaks for itself. And when you realize just how powerful you've become, you'll look back at those challenges and see them for what they really were: stepping stones to the person you were meant to be. 3. Stay connected with purpose. Living alone doesn't mean you have to feel disconnected. In fact, it's an opportunity to connect with something deeper for your purpose. Life isn't measured by how many people surround you. It's defined by the impact you have and the meaning you create. Every day, you have the chance to choose connection, no matter where you are or who you're with. Start by thinking about what truly drives you. Is it helping others? Creating something beautiful? Sharing your story? Whatever it is, lean into it. When you live with purpose, you'll find fulfillment even in the quietest moments. Take small steps to weave purpose into your daily routine. If you enjoy helping others, look for ways to give back. Volunteer at a local charity or reach out to someone who might need encouragement. A simple phone call or a kind message can make someone's day and remind you that your actions matter. If you have a creative side, use your alone time to explore it. Write, paint, garden, cook, whatever lights you up. These activities aren't just hobbies. They're ways to express who you are and leave your mark on the world. Remember, staying connected doesn't always mean being physically with others. Technology gives us countless ways to bridge the distance. Call a loved one, join an online group with shared interests, or connect with a mentor. You'll be surprised how meaningful these interactions can be, even from afar. Above all, recognize that your connection to purpose starts within. Reflect on your goals and values. What do you want your legacy to be? Each small step you take toward that vision is a step toward a more connected, fulfilling life. Living alone can feel isolating at times, but it's also a chance to deepen your relationship with yourself and the world around you. Purpose turns solitude into strength, and when you live with meaning, you'll find that you're never truly alone. Wake up each day and ask yourself, how can I add value today? Then go out and make it happen. Purpose is your bridge to connection, and it's waiting for you to cross. 4. Prioritize your health, mind, body, and soul. Living alone comes with a responsibility that's easy to overlook: taking care of yourself. When there's no one around to remind you to eat well, stay active, or take a break, it's on you to prioritize your health. But here's the beauty of it. You get to choose how you care for yourself, and that choice can transform your life. Start with your body. Your physical health is your foundation. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. Every small effort makes a difference. Take a short walk around your neighborhood. Stretch for a few minutes in the morning. Or swap one unhealthy snack for something nourishing. These little habits compound over time, and soon you'll feel stronger, more energetic, and ready to take on the day. But health isn't just about the body, it's about the mind too. Living alone gives you the space to create a mental environment that uplifts you. Surround yourself with positivity, read books that inspire you, listen to music that moves you, and fill your space with things that make you happy. Most importantly, speak kindly to yourself. The words you say to yourself matter, so make them encouraging and empowering. And don't forget your soul. Your inner peace and sense of purpose are just as important as your physical and mental health. Take time each day to pause and reflect. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, these moments help you reconnect with what truly matters. Caring for your health isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you're at your best, you're able to show up fully in the world, even if it's just for yourself. Remember, no one else can take care of you the way you can. So today, choose to invest in your health, mind, body, and soul. It's the greatest gift you can give yourself. When you make your well-being a priority, you'll find that everything else in life becomes a little bit brighter and more manageable. You've got the power to thrive, one healthy choice at a time. 5. Reframe loneliness as independence. Living alone can sometimes feel like loneliness is creeping in, but here's the truth. Living alone is not about being lonely. It's about independence. It's about standing on your own 2 feet and discovering the strength, freedom, and beauty that come with it. When you shift your perspective, you'll see that what you're experiencing isn't isolation, it's liberation. Think about it. You have the freedom to live life on your terms. You decide when to wake up, how to spend your time, and what goals to pursue. That's a gift not everyone has. Instead of focusing on what you might be missing, focus on what you've gained. The power to shape your days exactly how you want them to be. Start small. When you feel a moment of loneliness, turn it into a moment of empowerment. Instead of dwelling on what's absent, ask yourself, what can I create right now? What can I learn? How can I make this moment meaningful? Maybe it's cooking a delicious meal just for you, starting a new project, or finally tackling that task you've been putting off. These acts of independence remind you of your ability to thrive on your own. Living alone is also a chance to build a deeper relationship with yourself. Use this time to reflect on who you are and what you want out of life. What are your passions? What brings you joy? When you embrace this independence, you'll discover things about yourself you never knew before. Remember, independence isn't about shutting people out. It's about being strong enough to stand on your own while still staying connected to the world. Reach out when you need to, but know that your strength starts with you. Living alone doesn't define you. How you choose to live does. Embrace your independence. Celebrate the freedom to build the life you want. You're not alone. You're empowered. Each day is a chance to prove to yourself that you're capable, resilient, and worthy of the incredible life you're creating. You're living proof that independence is a beautiful thing. 6, create a legacy that outlives you. Living alone doesn't mean your life lacks impact. It's an opportunity to focus on building something that lasts far beyond your years. Your legacy isn't about fame or wealth. It's about the mark you leave on the world and the lives you touch. Every day, you have the power to shape that legacy. Think about what you want to be remembered for. Is it kindness, generosity, creativity, a love for others? These qualities don't require an audience or a team. They grow from the choices you make daily. You can create a legacy in the simplest ways, by offering a kind word, sharing your wisdom, or pursuing a passion that inspires others. Don't underestimate the power of small actions. Writing a letter to a loved one, mentoring someone younger, or passing on your skills and knowledge can make an incredible difference. The seeds you plant today can blossom in ways you may never see, but they will grow. Your legacy can also be tangible. Start that book you've always wanted to write, create art that reflects your experiences, or build something meaningful for your community. Living alone gives you the time and space to focus on what matters most to you. And remember, legacy doesn't need to be grand to be impactful. It's about living with intention, every decision you make. To care for yourself, to give back, to grow, becomes part of the story you leave behind. So start today. Ask yourself, what can I do right now that will make a difference tomorrow? Whether it's in the life of one person or many, your actions matter. Live boldly, live kindly, and live with purpose. Your legacy is being built one step at a time, and it's going to be extraordinary. 7, surround yourself with positivity. When you live alone, your environment becomes your sanctuary. The energy you allow into your space, your mind, shapes how you feel, think, and act every single day. That's why it's so important to surround yourself with positivity. You have the power to create a life that uplifts you, starting with the space and energy you cultivate. Begin by filling your home with things that bring you joy. Display photos that make you smile, play music that inspires you, or keep a cozy corner for books you love. Let your environment reflect the kind of life you want to live, bright, hopeful, and full of promise. But positivity isn't just about the physical space, it's about your mindset. Start each day with an affirmation. Remind yourself, I am strong, I am capable, I am deserving of a good life. These words might feel small, but they hold incredible power. The way you speak to yourself sets the tone for how you face the world. In moments when negativity creeps in, pause and refocus. Ask yourself, what's one good thing I can find in this situation? It could be a lesson, an opportunity for growth, or simply the strength you're building by getting through it. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to shift your mindset toward positivity. And don't forget to seek out positive influences. Read books, watch videos, or listen to speakers who inspire you. Surround yourself with stories of perseverance and hope. These will remind you that you're never truly alone in your journey. Every choice you make to embrace positivity adds light to your life. It's a daily decision, but one that can transform even the toughest days into something beautiful. Fill your life with goodness, and it will overflow in ways you never imagined. 8. You are never truly alone. Living alone can sometimes feel isolating, but there's a powerful truth you need to remember. You are never truly alone. Even in the quietest moments, there is always something greater than yourself that's with you. Whether it's your faith, your inner strength, or the love and connections you've built over the years. When you face challenges, it's easy to feel like you're carrying the weight on your own. But remember, you have an entire network of support in unseen ways. Your faith, whatever form it takes, is always there to guide you. Take comfort in the belief that you are never abandoned. You are part of something much bigger than yourself. Even on the hardest days, look inside for strength. Your experiences, your memories, and your inner wisdom are powerful resources you can tap into. In solitude, you get the space to reconnect with your inner voice, the one that knows how capable you are, how resilient you've become, and how much more you can achieve. And don't forget, there are always people around you who care. Sometimes they may be far away or busy with their own lives, but your relationships, whether through phone calls, messages, or even memories, keep you connected. Reach out when you need it. Don't be afraid to share your thoughts, your struggles, or your joys with those who truly care. When you shift your perspective, you'll see that the world is always working with you, not against you. You are surrounded by invisible support, and in the stillness, you can tap into an incredible well of strength and peace. So today, when you feel the weight of being alone, remember, you're never truly alone. You've got more strength and support than you realize, and you're never without purpose. 9, rediscover joy in the small things. In a world that's constantly moving at a fast pace, it's easy to forget the simple joys that surround us every day. Living alone gives you the unique opportunity to slow down and reconnect with life's small pleasures, the ones that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle. Rediscovering joy in these little moments is a powerful way to bring more happiness and fulfillment into your daily life. Start by being present. When you wake up, take a moment to appreciate the quiet of the morning, the warmth of your bed, or the sound of birds outside your window. These simple, peaceful moments set the tone for the rest of your day. Instead of rushing, pause and take in the beauty of your surroundings. Joy also comes from the little things you do for yourself. Treat yourself to something small and meaningful. A walk in nature, a favorite song playing while you cook, or a new book to dive into. These are the moments that make life feel rich and full. Another way to rediscover joy is to reflect on what you're grateful for. Even in difficult times, there is always something to appreciate. When you focus on gratitude, it shifts your mindset from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. When you learn to find happiness in the simple things, life becomes more vibrant. You stop waiting for big moments to feel fulfilled and start realizing that happiness is woven into the fabric of your everyday existence. So today, take a moment to smile at the small things around you. They're the true treasures of life. 10. Your best days can still be ahead of you. It's easy to look back on the past and think your best days are behind you. Maybe you've faced challenges, made mistakes, or experienced losses. But here's a truth you need to hold on to. Your best days can still be ahead of you. Every single day is a new opportunity for growth, change, and discovery, no matter your age or where you're at in life. The idea that your prime is over is a myth. Every stage of life brings new chances to find purpose, passion, and joy. Think about the lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, and the strength you've built along the way. Those experiences shape who you are today. Then they prepare you for the next chapter. Look at your current life and ask yourself, what do I still want to achieve? What dreams have I put on hold that I can reignite? It's not too late to start something new. Whether it's a career change, learning a new skill, writing a book, or even traveling to a place you've always wanted to visit. Life is a journey, and there's always room for new adventures, no matter where you are in it. When you wake up each morning, remind yourself, today is another chance to grow, to move forward, and to make something great happen. Even the smallest steps forward are progress. Your best days don't just happen by chance. They happen because you decide to take action. So get up and go after what's in your heart. You're never too old, and it's never too late to create the life you've always dreamed of. Your best days are waiting for you. Grab them with both hands and make them count. So, there you have it, the hidden truths of living alone as you age. It's not always easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding if you embrace the challenges and use them as opportunities for growth. From discovering new strengths to creating a life of purpose, living alone can become a powerful foundation for the next chapter of your life. As we've learned today, the key to thriving in this season of life is about mindset. It's about seeing loneliness as independence, challenges as opportunities, and each day as a chance to build a meaningful legacy. Your best days truly can be ahead of you if you choose to make them that way. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you view living alone as you age? What are some of the truths you've learned along the way? Drop your comments below and let's start a conversation. Your experiences might just inspire someone else. Now, if you're ready to keep going on this journey of self-growth, check out the next video in the playlist. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hit that video on the screen, and let's continue building a life of purpose together.